Hey everybody, it's Mick here from Climate Salad and got some more AI climate news for you. A few things that have been happening here in the industry. And one of the big ones is that Jeff Bezos has announced a huge amount of funding to go towards funding climate challenges with AI. So they're looking at about $100 million, and it's called the AI for Climate and Nature Grand Challenge. So some groups are getting as small as 50K, but I think there'll be more funding for bigger things. A big part of it again is to use AI for positive. I think part of this is probably for the right reasons, and part of it might be because they know that their data centers and AI actually are consuming pretty significant resources. So goes to a lot of that conversation that we have been having around the benefit and problems of AI. Also, a news out around AI being really successfully used in travel and tourism industry. On the really big end of town, you've got AI optimizing flights, reducing contrails, and that could cause pretty significant impacts because of where those emissions are happening in the atmosphere. And then on the smaller side, you've got smart kitchen bins, helping with waste management, and also tools to help people with be climate positive when they're traveling. We know, again, people who are like me who travel for work, trying to be positive about climate, knowing that the waste and consumption of plastic usage on top of of aviation fuel is a big issue. So I think AI at least is being applied to some of these areas. Also, we have further to I think to the negatives we mentioned before, the AI data centers. There's a huge data center around Birmingham Airport in the UK, and they're talking about how they're trying to actually make it as environmentally as possible. So, unfortunately, they're saying that even with their best efforts, it's going to be like five international airports. But again, what we've spoken about is the massive consumption of and growth of AI isn't going to stop. So we've just got to try to make it as climate friendly and positive as possible. So the view of the research from the International Energy Agency is that the data center energy use is going to more than double by 2035. So there's obviously some big issues there. On the positive side, I'll say Sam Altman from OpenAI has come out and said that actually the climate impact of AI isn't as bad as everybody says it is. I think we've got here 0.34 watts watt hours, equivalent to a high efficiency light bulb for a couple of minutes. But that's per query, and obviously a lot of queries going in there, and 0.000085 gallons of water per for writing an essay, roughly 1/15th of a teaspoon. So I don't know whether that's actually because that's what the water usage is, or whether their efforts into making them more efficient are actually paying off. But and obviously it massively varies. So that's the issue. We know it consumes energy. We know it consumes water. We just need to. It's not going to go away. We need to work on it. We need to get AI to solve its own problems to some degree. NVIDIA also came out talking about the supercomputer they're putting in Germany. This is quite interesting in terms of they've actually listed climate as one of the key areas that's going to focus on. This is similar to Quantum. They have their climate with a Q program in that they're trying to do some work here in Australia. I think they're hiring their first person focused on climate. I think part of this is real. We actually do need supercomputers and AI to solve some of these climate problems, and part of it, I think, is probably good PR and marketing to say, "Hey, we're going to put all this to good use." So probably a combination of those factors. So a couple of interesting bits of news in the land of climate and AI. More activity for those who are working in this space. We would want to do video interviews with products, technologies, people who are developing it, people who are researching it. If you would like to do a video interview on climate and AI, please reach out to me and we'll get one going as soon as we can. Otherwise, get back to solving all the world's problems with AI and we'll talk soon. Thank you.